Hello and welcome everybody to the Spotify Cup Series award ceremony for the season 4 Reborn. We've done this a couple times, but it just never got uploaded. So we have a lot to talk about today, but let's take a quick trip inside of the building. This was made by Tubop, so thank you Tubop for making this. Now, just take a look. You have some nice little posters. This is actually my first time seeing this, by the way, so I may stop a little bit, but as you can see, Spotify awards, nice little hallway you got here, and then walk through. You still got more hallways. There's a pretty long hallway we got here. We don't have a lot of people here, but that was just because I had to push this back a little bit because a lot of people couldn't make it, but still, I guess a lot of people couldn't make it. But here we are. Here is the stage for the Spotify Cup Series awards. You have all these nice round tables. And okay, I thought there was something over there, but that's not. All right, whatever. But here we are. This is the Spotify Cup Series awards. Now I just gotta go into no clip real quick. And boom. There we go. All right. Let's just do N. Walk into the... Oh, wait. You can just walk through the back? Oh, crazy. Okay, there we go. Just for people who are first showing up. We only have 4 people here. That's crazy. All right, whatever. So let's get this awards ceremony underway. Let me just open up my document here. All right, there we go. Oh wait, I can't go in free cam. Damn it. Okay, well, whatever. Sucks I can't go in free cam, but that's fine. All right. I just want to say thank you everybody for participating this season of the Spotify Cup Series. There were a lot of highs and lows. First off, we had bumper lock, and we got that resolved. Hero gave me his cars, so thank you, Hero. Tubopt, Matt, they solved a lot of the issues with the cars, but we definitely had a lot of issues this season, and hopefully next year, the final season of the Spotify Cup Series, officially, that will be resolved. So, before we start this, before we start handing out awards for tonight's award ceremony, I would just like to say that, sorry, not like to say, I would just like to announce all the drivers who will be retiring after this season. Tubopt, thank you for technically 5 seasons of Spotify. Won 2 Cup Series championships, and probably now is considered the greatest of all time in the Spotify Cup Series. Also like to thank Naruto and Bob. Naruto stuck around since season 1. Hasn't had a lot of success in those seasons, but definitely picked up this year. Bob joined in season 3 and really picked up in season 4. Almost won the Truck Series championship in season 3. Probably one of the best drivers to never win a champ. Not sure if Sky will be retiring, but the lack of races that he showed up to this year, he only made like 4 races this season. Sky seems to me that he might not race the next time. And the final retirement that I know of is Matt. He had a speech at the end of at the start of the Cup Series championship, and I guess you could say Byron retired, but he already retired at the start of the year. So what's to say there? Oh yeah, also Northern. I forgot about Northern. Northern is also retiring. Came out of retirement to race for Ozone's car and got that 88 Chevrolet into the playoffs, but just didn't have a lot of luck and couldn't make any races. But still made the playoffs. Had a pretty solid season for only showing up to a couple races. Orange may be retiring. I'm not sure, but looking forward to next summer when we do this again. All right. let's start handing out awards. Let's start off with the teams. So, best team this season. There were two teams that really stuck out to me. One of them being Bob Rowe, and the other one being Niagara Racing. And when you really think about it, Two Bop's team was extraordinarily good, but that's kind of just saying, okay, well, this car was the best driver. And it doesn't really make sense because it's not really a team. It's just kind of one car. But you also got to look at Bob Rowe, which had two cars in, and they absolutely dominated this season. So congratulations to Bob Rowe Racing for being the best team in the Spotify Cup Series for Season 4 Reborn. Naruto's the only one in the audience that's on Bob Rowe. So I'm going to invite him up real quick. Midnight Racing overhype. Bring Nara up here. I think you can just walk around, right? Oh, no, you can just jump up on stage. It's crazy. All right. So Naruto, you want to give a speech? I don't have free cam.
My name is Little T.
It is not.
And that's it. I'm goaded. And I don't know. I got carried.
What an awful fucking speech this is. Oh my.
Oh,
Get the fuck off my stage. Get the fuck off my stage. Get off my stage right now. Get off my stage right now. Yeah, run. No, wrong way. Wrong. Come on, you can just walk off, Naruto. Come on. Get off. Yep. I swear, I'm dangerous. I swear. Yeah, get out of here. All right. All right, sit down. Everyone sit down. All right, everyone sit down. Come on, Tim. You gotta sit down. Tim, Naruto, Terry. I know it's very exciting, but you guys gotta sit down. Where the hell did Tim even go? Is he backstage? I don't even know where he went. All right. Anyways, moving on to the next award. This is not a good one. This is actually an awful award. So, this is the worst team for the Spotify Cup Series Reborn. And why are you saying hero? I don't know. Whatever. Worst team for the Spotify Cup Series Reborn. There are a lot that stuck out to me. Midnight Racing was one of them. Let me pull up the SES stat sheet real quick because it's kind of where all the teams were. Midnight Racing was one of those teams. You could, I guess, throw Liberty. Probably not Liberty in there. If you really wanted to, you could have thrown Ballistio in there because they had a couple of bad races. But if there's one team that really stuck out to me, the only team that did not make the playoffs was Sunflower Racing, and boy, did this team really disappoint. Byron, he looked really good in tryouts, but then the second the races started, he just kept getting awful finish after awful finish. That car didn't even finish a race after he retired. He didn't even want to sign anybody. They got one win at Watkins Glen, which came out of nowhere by CTG. So, wonder what he's going to be doing next season. But that he was a replacement for that car. Jake used to be in it, and that was just an awful season for the rookie team. Not sure if they will be back for season 5. All right. New category now. We have the best race of the season. And I'm not going to lie. There were not a lot of good races this season. Daytona wasn't that good. Coda had a lot of issues. Watkins Glen had a couple of issues. Texas, we finally had a relief where there's no bumper lock and we could just get through with it. But a lot of people who kept wall tapping in turn 3 because the setups were very tight right there. And New Hampshire, we had the issue that was definitely my fault. The 600 wasn't too bad. Indianapolis wasn't awful, but if there's one race that I really thought was the best and that the setups were nailed, I think Homestead was the best race of the season. It wasn't any fuel strat. It was just drivers who, whatever driver was fast was up front. You saw a mixture of Sky
Yo,
out
Fatty,
front.
make the game for console, Mar.
It's not. I didn't even make it. It's freaking Tubot made it.
Make Tubop change it to console, Mar.
Okay.
Do not give him any rewards until he changes it to
Oh
console.
my. Oh my. Why could you just join on your phone?
Because I have to be in this call to hear what you're saying, Mar. It's gonna kick me out of Discord if I join on my phone.
Oh my. All right. Well, you go back down. All right. Anyways, so I think Homestead was the best race of the season. So I mean, no one really to give speech there. So moving on to the worst race of the season. This is arguable because we had a lot of terrible races this season. I won't lie. The start of Talladega was awful. The start of New Hampshire was pretty bad. The ending of Darlington was terrible. I honestly think the Daytona 500 wasn't that good, but if there's one race, once again, that really stands out to me, it would be Phoenix. We spent nearly an hour trying to fix bumper lock, and like a lot of people were bumper locking, getting into the wall. A lot of people kept spinning out. So honestly, I think Phoenix was the worst race of the season, but that's fine. Next up, following the terrible train, we have worst finish and best finish. We'll start out with the worst finish just because we did worst race or whatever. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Whatever. We'll do best finish. Best finish. Now, I also have another one on here called the most exciting finish, I think, or most shocking win. That's completely different, and I'll explain why. The best finish of the year is either a photo finish, which we didn't really have any this season, or a battle to the line, and that only happened once, and that was at COTA. Naruto and Pug were battling like crazy, trying to get the win over each other. Naruto didn't win since season 1 at Watkins Glen. He was a road course specialist. Pug, whenever he was at the back, he just fly his way to the front, was the fastest car all day. Pug ended up beating Naruto, getting the 37th, second win of that season, or of this season. And then we have the worst finish. And I wonder what this could be. Anyone have any guess? Anyone have any guesses what this could be? Anyone? No? No, no, definitely not Daytona. Really? Yup, Darlington. Yup, Naruto got it. Darlington. Yup. Darlington was the worst finish of the season. I still don't know what happened. The game randomly shut down with 3 laps to go. We come back, and I said, okay, we'll try to get a start. And then at the very start of the race, everyone hit the wall. The setups were changed. Something was different with the cars. We had to switch games because of it. And Arnioto ended up winning that race, getting his only non-super speedway win of the season. All right. I don't know why Orange is leaving. All right, bye. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to Orange, but all right, whatever. Anyways, now that we're done with the, I guess, more boring subjects, we kind of have some more interesting ones here. First off, we have the most shocking win of the season. Wonder what this could be as well. That would be CTG at Watkins Glen. Came out of nowhere. He was 4th on the white flag, and through at least one corner, he made it through a couple positions, and boom, right up to the lead. Spoiled the playoff party, and definitely the only high, what do you want to say? High hope thing for Sunflower. I can't think of the word right now. The only shining light for Sunflower, I guess, but that was awful. Or wait, why did I say awful? What the fuck? Okay, my brain is just weird. Anyways, continuing on, we're now getting into the more individual driver categories. We'll start off with Mr. Frontrunner, the most laps led this season. That would be Bob. He had a total of, I think, 530 laps led this season. That is so much more than second place. Second place had around 150 laps led. And Bob had around 530, 520. All right, I actually didn't do laps led for Watkins Glen and Homestead, so I'm not exactly sure. But because Bob's lead was so high, who's second? Second is 2Bob. He has around like probably 160, 170. But that's the only stat I didn't do for... that's the only stat I didn't do. Now we have most stage wins on the season. I couldn't think of a name for this, but most stage wins on the season. Only showed up to 4 races and won the most stages. Sky won the most stages at, I think, 6. It was, what did I do? Okay, hang on. I'm not sure if I counted the stage wins at Watkins Glen and Homestead. So this may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Sky won a stage at Homestead. He either won both or he just won one. I'm pretty sure. But whatever. If he did win one stage, then Sky and Bob would be tied for most stage wins on the year. So my bad. That was the only thing I didn't do. Anyways, next up, we have the Rocket Man Award, most pole positions. And this one I thought would be kind of close, but there was only one person who had the speed this year, and that would be 2Bopt. 5 pole positions this season. The closest person to him would be, surprisingly, Protective in 4th, although I think a couple of those came from Pug. So, congratulations, 2Bopt, for that. Do you wanna have a speech, 2Bopt? You want to give a speech? Okay. All right. Potentially first of many speeches tonight for 2Bopt.
Okay, this isn't my retirement speech yet, but
No, we'll get there. I'll do like retirement speeches after the awards.
I just want to say I'm glad I could be better than everybody else here. Oh shit, that's what
Hi, Hero.
Glad glad I could put in the speed. Be very fast, get those extra points. Didn't come up for the regular season, but it still added up enough. Just happy to be here. Happy to finish off with good qualifying. And yeah, fun season.
There you have it. There's
scheme of the year.
Oh shoot, I didn't even think of that. Scheme of the year. I'll have to decide on that in a second.
Yeah, do it last second.
I'll do it last second. All right, so 2Bob, you could just walk off stage real quick. Actually, you're probably no clip. Yeah. All right. Anyways, moving on to the final 3 rewards. We have the most consistent driver award. This one was honestly quite a shock. Now, you had to make 6 races in order to qualify for it. So Sky making 4 races. Actually, no, he made 5, but DNF'd at Pocono, but whatever. Sky would not count. And you had to make 6 in order to qualify. And this was honestly kind of a shocker. I did not expect this, but Arnioto was the most consistent driver in the Spotify Cup Series Season 4 Reborn. He had a 3.714 average finish. The driver in second would be Bob with a 3.93 The worst average finish, though, probably won't surprise you. And the worst average finish would go to Orange. He had a crazy amount of DNFs this season. He DNF'd at Las Vegas, COTA, Talladega, and New Hampshire. He DNF'd at all 4 of those tracks. The only one that he did not, or no, he DNF'd at Phoenix as well. But I think, I'm not sure if he drove that car, so. Yeah, anyways. Very bad year for Orange, but a very good year, consistent year for Arniotto. He is not in the stage because I guess he's eating food right now. He's eating dinner, but anyways, now on to the final awards. We have the most consistent driver and the rookie, or sorry, not most consistent, the best driver, MVD, most valuable driver, and we have rookie of the year. Now, there are a lot of rookies this season. Actually, not really a lot of rookies. The only rookies this season were Ancient, Cole, Waldy, CTG, and that might potentially be it. Oh yeah, Jake was a rookie, but I mean, he did awful. Trying to see what else. Yeah, that's it. I mean, those are all the rookies this season. And out of all the rookies, there's only one to shine. And there's only actually one to make the playoffs. And so this sort of feels as if it wasn't deserved, but at the same time, it definitely was. Ancient wins Rookie of the Year. He's also not here, but 2 wins on the season. I think 4th in the championship. No, 3rd in the championship. And a 4.8 average finish. Carried Liberty Motorsports, had 100 laps led. So solid year for Ancient. But just couldn't get it done in the championship race. And finally, the most valuable driver in the Spotify Cup Series. There's a lot of names that come to mind. One, you have Tubopt. Tubopt won the championship. He didn't have the best average finish, though. In fact, he was up and down throughout the entire year. The win at Vegas kind of felt as if he didn't deserve it. But once we got to the end of the season, it felt like Tubopt is out front at nearly every race. It's just the finishes don't really show for the speed that he had. Then you have Bob. Bob was incredible throughout the entire season, led the points, incredible amount of laps led, had a great average finish, 3.93, and had only 1 pole, surprisingly, but there's only a couple times where he didn't finish outside the top 5. And in fact, he only finished outside the top 5 1, 2, 3, 4. He only finished outside the top 5 times out of 16 races, out of the 16 races that he showed up to. So, great year for him. You also got Naruto. You could throw him in there. He had a kind of weird up and down season. He won the duels, but then kind of fell off. But then the second we got to Indianapolis, Naruto just popped off, started racing really well. And I mean, he was already a great driver throughout the entire season. You could also, I guess, throw Arniotto in there. He had a lot of speed at certain races. Sky was always out front. It's just the only issue is that he didn't make a lot of races and he DNF'd 2 out of the 5 races that he showed up to. So, not a good year for him. So, this battle really comes down between Tubopt and Bob. But if you have to ask me, I think that Bob the Builder was the most valuable driver in the Spotify Cup Series Reborn. I mean, come on. He led 500 laps. It was nearly 5 times more than the person who was in second. So he only had 1 win in the season, and that came at Phoenix. But he had blistering speed the next couple of weeks. Probably could have won Charlotte. Definitely could have won Indy. Definitely could have won New Hampshire, Pocono. But, God, man, it was a fantastic year for Bob. Somehow did not come home with the championship. Somehow finished 4th. Anyways, those are all the awards that I have to offer. But there is one final award, which would be the paint scheme of the year, scheme of the year. So I just gotta look through these real quick. Oh yeah, that's definitely a good one. All right, hold on. Let me open the ones. Let me put them in my browser. I'm gonna invite some people up here to yap. Who wants to yap in the stage real quick? It's only fitting for Tubop. I mean, he did make this entire thing, so it's only fitting for Tubop
it's
to
not
do
like
it.
half the entire scheme roster has my name on it.
So,
and my name made on it.
anyways, what was your favorite scheme, first of all, that you made this year?
Oh shit, that's a tough one. There's some schemes that just aren't in scheme submissions.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Of course, there's gonna be the ones I made. I really, honestly, for the patriotic race, all right, I really liked Sky's scheme.
Yeah,
And
that was
Orange and
good.
Skies. Yeah, mainly Skies though. Really like that one. But something I feel is underrated is probably Ancient's throwback. That one was really overlooked upon. It may not look that good in the render, but it looked amazing on track. If you look back in the photos, best looking scheme all day. I don't care about no Moneyline car. Another one. Oh shit. My Papyrus car, obviously. Like I'm not even like trying to glaze myself. I just made some absolute bangers.
I gotta look through paint scheme submissions as well, because sometimes I didn't actually add them. Most of the playoff schemes I didn't add to playoff or like the schemes channel just because I had to change the template. So
Another scheme. Once again, my Metro scheme. Come on. Let's be real here. Guys.
it was alright.
That thing was a banger.
Oh yeah, this is a good scheme. I like that.
Ancient scheme, really good. I just didn't like I made it. It was a really good car, just off effort alone. Then the final scheme that I just really liked, which it's me again, but some people might not agree, but I put in a lot of effort in this. My championship 4 car, the one that I won with.
I guess.
I
I mean,
really like that
wasn't
scheme,
terrible.
just for the effort of
Now,
being in every single image.
Now, final
You
question
can
to
look
you.
in those images. Those are actual images, more.
What was the hardest scheme that you made?
Hardest?
Like most difficult scheme to make.
The longest one that I took to make would be my Metro scheme. I spent all night on that for some reason. But the hardest one would definitely be Ancients.
I
There's no
thought it
doubt
would be
about it.
Garth's.
Garth's scheme?
Yeah,
No, honestly, I just winged Garth's scheme. Some of the effects I got, that was just a guess.
Oh dang.
Yeah, it was
All
just a
right,
guess.
well,
But
I
Ancient scheme
have
was
some of my
definitely
favorite
calculated.
schemes here, so I'm gonna share my screen and you'll see all the schemes that I have. Let me just boom. Just clear out some tabs real quick. There we go. All right. And then let me just yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do display capture. Yep. All right. Drag it on over here. All right. So here are my favorite schemes from this season. First off, we have Garth's fifth third bank car. I grabbed the patriotic one on accident, but this is one of my favorite schemes all year. Sky's Exalta car that was sadly not used at Charlotte. This probably could have won scheme of the day. Ancients ally scheme. This was a beauty, and I think it looked even better with the playoff banner.
You're welcome.
Bob Sunny D car. This was immaculate. This is when Tubop first started cooking, and it's kind of simple, but it works so well. So, and then also the I still don't even know how to say this,
Suarez.
but
It says Suarez.
Suarez. But Protectives Suarez, I guess. Car. I mean, this was just like clean. Like it's not really that hard of a scheme to make. but it just looks so clean on track. You can't really, with the template itself, you can't really understand, but it was great. And then Northern's Mountain Dew car, also very simple, but it just looked extremely good. But anyways, out of these 6 cars, I'm going to have to get rid of some. And starting off, going to have to get rid of the Mountain Dew car. Although I'd say it was the top 6 scheme of the year, don't think that it's in my top 5. I'm also probably going to have to get rid of the Suarez Creations car. This was a lot. This looked really good on track. And with the playoff banner especially, it looked amazing. But sadly, it's just not as good as these 4. And conveniently, all of them are made by Toobop, who really stepped up this season in the graphic design department. In fact, there are actually a lot of like stuff that I didn't post. Toobop was making like these little graphics of like people who won the race or whoever got pole. And so yeah, that was pretty cool. I wish I post those. But now with these 4, I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna have to get rid of Bob's car. The Sunny D scheme. That was really clean and definitely worked. Now, I'm a sucker for the Fifth Third Bank cars, but I feel like these 2 are just so much better than it. So, gonna have to get rid of it, but I love the Fifth Third Bank cars. And finally, I think the 2 best schemes of the entire year. Ignore that. Anyways, this scheme looks immaculate, looks perfect. And this scheme, I feel like there's a lot going on with it, but if I had to give it to somebody, I think it would have to be Ancient scheme right here. This Sky's car is so good. It's so close, but I feel like Ancient's ally car definitely takes the cake. It has like the Nashville theme to it, so really nice looking scheme. Anyways,
Can I just
that is
say
it.
one thing real quick?
Oh wait, never mind. We still got a couple things. Yeah.
I just want to mention one thing about Pug's scheme.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that scheme, except for the logo. All right, I feel like just the logo wasn't it.
I guess. All right. Anyways, to top off the Spotify Cup Series, Reborn, we have 2 events to go actually, and I'll announce that after Toobop gives his retirement speech.
Oh, Mar, hold on, I gotta tell you one more thing, Mar.
Mm-hmm.
Let me DM it.
I can see it. You can't hear me?
Whoa, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay. Listen here, Northern Rail fan. Oh, you got to postpone the burnout thing. Oh, well, I said it. Whatever. All right. Well, we're going to have a burnout competition just like last year. And it's going to be in the street that's... Hold on. Let me go to no clip. It's going to be in this street right here. We're going to have a burnout competition. There's going to be like 5 judges. And whoever wins it gets to go right here. So that's going to be pretty cool.
Did you guys hear that?
No.
I came up and was like, I can see it. You can't hear me?
Okay, well, don't actually say the word.
All right. Hey.
Because, oh my. All right. Anyways, Toobop, are you going to give your retirement speech or?
Oh shit. Oh yeah. I thought there was gonna be more things after that, but okay.
Yeah. Anyways, one final thing that I'm gonna say before you do it is that we're also gonna have an all-star race. Wow, this room is empty. I thought there's gonna be a lot more people here. We are also gonna have hopefully have an all-star race. That's coming soon. I just need the funds for it. And so we'll see what happens, but we have a giant plan for it. It's gonna be heroes versus villains. The top 8 drivers will race in it, and then we're going to categorize them from heroes to villains. If the heroes win, they all get a certain amount of Robux. If the villains win, they all get a certain amount of Robux. We're still deciding on what track, but we think like Talladega race would be really fun. So, anyways.
I think I'm a hero, guys. I think I'm a hero.
Potentially. All right. Anyways, Toobop. Take the seat or whatever the fuck they say.
Retirement speech. So this is gonna be fun. So to the 4 losers in attendance right now, and probably the 5 watching the stream, as you all know, I'm obviously not returning. Fuck this. This has been one of the most questionably spent 3 years of my life. I remember, back in like what 2021 August. Is that right? Is that right, Mark?
I think it was in like July or something.
I thought it was August, but one of those 2 months.
July or
I
June.
remember I really wanted to get into row racing for whatever reason because I was bored, and I saw that through my stepbrother because he's friend. Oh shit, because he's friends with Mar, so that's how I knew him. That's how I knew Mar. One day I saw him playing this game. I think it was what stock car racing experience.
Yep.
Yeah, it was that. It was that. It was stock car racing experience. So I joined him and I was like, hey, it was good, man, because I also like NASCAR. So I thought he liked NASCAR and I thought that's something we could bond over. I remember he was like, join Richmond or something, and we did. And dude was like, I'm starting this league. You want to join it? And I was like, okay, I'll join it. Oh shit, what's Naruto doing back there? So
I don't know.
so I joined it and it's I was along for the ride. I mean, I remember winning the season 1 championship through controversial means. Whatever happened in season 2, we don't talk about season 3. Then probably having my 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 single best season in season 4. That was probably
Nah, season
not
2 is
just
your best year.
What's better, season 1?
No, season 2. You made the champ 4 in all 3 divisions.
Yeah, but I guess you're right. I remember season 1, season 2. I got second in the regular season points both times. And remember, because Cyber and both of the winners left, all right, from both regular season winners, they just left immediately. So I guess they were there to thwart me. What else? What else? So yeah, season 3, my little down year. Then season 4, what a way to end it. Winning the championship. I'm so that was nice. Definitely a fun championship, despite some of the controversy I brought along with it. I at least looked the best, you know. I can't lie about that. Can't lie about that. I'm usually not serious about this, but I expect by December to be out of row racing entirely because I don't think SRU will take that long. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been controversial. It's been infuriating. It's been a whole roller coaster of emotions, and I don't know what to say. Um, Thanks for making me waste 3 years of my life, guys.
Yeah, I've
Really
wasted
appreciate it.
hours of my life just to race with these hooligans. But
Yeah,
anyways, there you
so
have it. That's
I'm out.
oh wait, are you not done?
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Oh, well, there you have it. That's Tubot's
Also,
retirement
we lost the
speech.
button.
There's a lot of people that are also retiring, but season 5 is going to have some major changes when that comes around. A lot of new faces, a lot of new drivers. So if you potentially want to race next summer, make sure to comment on one of my videos or something, and then I can send you a Discord link. And once tryouts come around, you can try out and potentially make the league. Anyways, thank you for a questionable season. And Naruto, you will be murdered. And I will be seeing you guys next summer for the next season of Spotify Cup Series. Although I still will be uploading some videos in that time. Anyways, let's send this off with a proper notice. I don't know where the button is, but oh, we are all dead. Where's the nuke button at? Is there no nuke button? Is that it? We lost it? No. Where's the nuke at? Okay, well, this is an awful way to end off the season. Anyways, Burnout competition going to be hosted soon, potentially an all-star race to come. And that is it. So we'll be doing Burnout competition right here in the streets of Spotify